How we doing today, guys? Here with another episode of Final Fantasy for you. Monday the 14th, there will be maintenance for about 4.5 hours. Sorry. Um, that's actually kind of big. I'm not sure what all they're doing. Of course, they don't say until after the fact. Hopefully, they fix the loading screen for Androids, as that's still a problem. Um, but the game will be down from 17 to 21:30 UTC. I'm not sure what time that is for me, but a lot of people have been waiting for this. Sabin is coming, the runaway prince. Saber is Edgar's younger twin brother and heir to the throne of Fiergo Castle. And the fateful coin toss over the crown, he wins his freedom and sets out to train under the seasoned martial artist Duncan. Years later, after reuniting with his brother, he vows to use his newfound strength to fight against the Empire and bring peace to the world. Sabin, Warrior of Light, and Rim will be the three characters for this event, which is good for me because I've already got Warrior of Light and Rim completely done. They're both 50-50, so I will only have to focus on Sabin. That being said, it will give me opportunity to focus on other characters that, since I haven't been able to play much. Also, in this video, I will be doing the, what is it called? The Spirit of Salvation event. I finished my unparalleled power, at least to where I want to get it to. Anything past that, I'm not worried about. If you guys haven't seen already, the quests for the Lost Chapter are still there. You can still get these quests done. Keep in mind that they're extremely hard, especially Part 10. It is level 90, so that is a thing. However, the event quests are gone, so you won't get double armor tokens anymore. Or power upgrade ores, but you still will get the armor tokens for at least completing, all the rest. You get one armor token for doing a complete of Part 1, Part 4, Part 7, Part 9, and Part 10 of each Lion's Heart, Girl from Orba, and the Castle in the Sky. Actually, Castle in the Sky is Part 2. Anyway, the 5 boss fights that's in it, if you complete all 5 things, get the score, no KOs, complete so many turns, and actually beating it, and then also the third mysterious quest, which is either don't take so much damage or don't get broke, which I think for all of these is don't take so much damage. And if you complete the entire hard mode, all of the quests, you get 1,000 gems as well. Is it 14 for each? Yeah, there's 14 quests in each one. So if you do complete all of them, and I mean complete all of them, then you get 1,000 gems. So that's pretty nice. We do only have 3 days left if you guys want to farm your radiant artifacts. I have not done that whatsoever. But the Lost Chapters, these 3 will be staying here permanently. They're not going anywhere, so even if you're a new player, you're coming in straight to the game, you can go unlock these 3 characters real quick: Squall, Vanille, and Setzer, which all 3 are really good. Squall, well, if you had their weapons at least. I did not mean to click that. I still have been eluded by getting the Summoner's Great Staff. How many do I have? No, let's go ahead and knock these out. See if I can magically pull one. I don't have my hopes up, but let's see what we got. Speaking of weapons, there's the 4-star for Squall. Kind of rare to see him get a 4-star out of an event draw that's not for him. I mean, it does happen. You can pull anybody from any draw. It doesn't matter. It's just, ooh. Ooh. Hell yeah. Well, not who I wanted, but it will definitely work. Alright, as you see, I didn't get one, but I did get the Falcon. It's not her 35 CP weapon, the Enhancer, but hey, 5 stars to 5-star. When you're doing draw tickets, you can't really complain too much. It is what it is. What is today? Today is the 12th. So you got 2 days, which will be, see, today's Saturday, so Monday. This pull right here will be gone, so if you need your Academia deck or your Mithril Sword or even an Oak Staff, now is the last time to get it. I did get the Mithril Sword. Of course, Vivi's got enough Oak Staffs. I could use one more just to take it to 35, but it's not that big of a deal just because it is a 15 CP weapon instead of a 35 CP. And Ace, I did not get his. I'm not going to go for his. I did get his 15 as well. The weekly draw is for Tifa, Vaughn, and Steiner. None of them are 35 CP weapons, but if you don't have a weapon for them, I would at least do this if you need it. I don't have one for Vaughn. I would love to do that. It will be ending on Friday, I think Friday's the 16th. And of course this one will be ending 5 days later, which I think is, let's see, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I mean, we still got 9 days left of this one. But I do want to get Seymour Summoner Great Staff just because, or at least a weapon for him. Just I'm using Shinato's Rune Staff on him right now. That's how bad that is. If I do manage to pull either his Seymour Staff or his Summoner's Great Staff, I will try to get Vaughn's Platinum Sword. I've already got my Tiger Fang's already maxed out. It's level 35. Rune Blade, it's not level 35, but I do have like 1, maybe 2 copies of it. So it's either 20 or 25. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if I've leveled it up yet. I don't really use him that often. He's a great character. He really is. Not many people use Steiner, but I think he is actually one a better one. If he gets a good 35 CP weapon, I think Steiner will be right up there on par with Titus. His moveset is identical. He gets Power Break and something else, and he's a really good what's the word I'm looking for? Brave and HP attack character. And he also inflicts a few debuffs. So I mean, he's not the best. He's definitely not the best whatsoever, but he is decent. So if you are new to a channel and you have any questions, whatnot, who should you level up, who should you focus on, blah blah blah. I'm not sure if Steiner was an event. I don't think he was. I think he was story. But either way, He is decent enough to level up if you want to start with one of him. There's my Warrior of Light MREM. My Warrior of Light right now is using... Who's this for? Using Titus's Astral Sword, which is his 15 CP weapon. Obviously, I have the 35 CP weapon on Titus, which is the Brotherhood. There it is. Actually, I don't think that's 35 CP. Is it? Yeah, because it starts off at 35. That limit broke it once, so it's 40. And it upgrades to slash combo, powerful break, whatnot. You guys know what it does. That's an old event. It just sucks I didn't get more Brotherhoods. But yes, my rim's already done. I do need to pull a weapon for her. Other than that, I mean, she's already 50-50. I don't have any armor for her. I might go do one just for the event. And for Warrior of Light, I've already got him. His 4-star, I maxed it all the way up, which turns it into a 5-star. That was back before... That was way back when I first started. Warrior Light, I think, is one of the ones that you get at the very start of the game. Like, you don't have to go get him. You start with him. My Seymour is almost done. He's got one more level to go, and I will be taking him up to 50-50. I'm not going to farm the light crystals for him, but he will be the main one I focus on for light crystals when the daily comes out. I'm going to skip Echo, skip Vincent. Seymour is really, really powerful. So is Vincent, but I don't have any of Vincent's stuff. I've got his Dark Shout, which is decent, but still not his 35 CP weapon. And my Echo, however you want to pronounce it. She's a great support, but that's all she is. And if you're doing a long battle, she's very useful. But most of these battles you can usually end quick to where you don't need the support, if that makes sense. Ignore my Shinada's weapon right now. Like I said, Seymour's got her staff. That's why she's equipped with that piece of crap on. And my Terra is slowly getting up there. I've got her using Bartz's Choco Blade, just because I got Bartz's Mithril Sword. So I'm going to have him wear that, and the Choco Blade is going to be there. Actually, I just pulled Terra's weapon, so the Choco Blade, I'm not going to get rid of it yet. I might give it to someone else. Like, you see my Cecil's using Organics, which is Cloud's weapon, and I think there's someone else who's using someone else's weapon. I'm not too sure. Now I'm curious. Yeah, Seymour is using Shinada's currently. Not the best, but it does work. Ah, yes. Short Barrel is for Vincent, and I've got that on my Balthier. I will be leveling this up now, just because Terra is the one that's for the event, and so I do want to put that on her and get it leveled up. That way she can be useful as well. Anyways, let's go and have some fun, and let's go kill a behemoth. I do recommend using Sylph for this if you do have Sylph. Sylph is really amazing. Either use Sylph, if I had to rank them, um, either Sylph, Chocobo, or Ramu. I'm pretty sure he's weak to Thunder. I think he's weak to Thunder and Wind. And so Sylph, one of the fastest summons you'll get. So, and it heals you because he does do a widespread AoE damage. Which will also help you with the score if he does do Energy Flare, I do believe it's called. Pretty sure it's called Energy Flare. I'm not too sure. And you're going to take damage. People are going to get broke in this one. Most of his attacks are all based, so take it as it is. Damn. I've never seen him do that before. As you see, she just went up to 4K. That's insane. Terra is really, really useful in this one. Honestly, the best team, in my opinion, for this would be one Seymour just for the debuffs with 2 Terras. The thing that's going to suck about this is since she's already so low HP, we have to kill him before he does do his Energy Flare. Watch this meteor. Do meteor. Look at this. 3,000. Boom. 7,000. Well, almost 7,000. You should have just done a regular HP attack. He does die really fast. The first time I did this, I took my Shinado in here. We had a Shinado, a Seymour, and a Terra. And we obliterated him. It was a joke. Get some HP back. Meteor. 7,000. Boom. 10,005. Hi, kitty. And that's it. He didn't get a chance to use his energy flare. If he does use energy flare, the brave damage itself, I think, does like 1k, 1.5 to each person, and then does an AoE attack damage as well. So I mean, it doesn't hit like that much to one person, but it does hurt a little bit. Ooh, new mission done. Oh, that's just my dailies. Yeah, I haven't done my dailies, and I've got 3 hours left to complete them for today. I am almost close to it. Being done with the Spirit of Salvation. I'm almost at 400,000. And I only go to 700,000. If I have time, I'll go further than that. The reason I only go to 700,000 is because that's the armor tokens. Anything past that is just draw tickets, which draw tickets itself is good. Does give you a chance, like I just pulled Falcon out. But it's not guaranteed, if that makes sense. And I like to rely on guarantees rather than a hope and pray. We'll do one more. See if we can't find a room. Oh, Prish is beautiful for this event. I don't think there's an event where Prish doesn't do wonderful at. Oh, come on. I do believe this last one should give me enough EXP to be level 50. I don't remember where it was at. The reason you want to start off with the Lance of Anthropy, I think it's called, is for the debuffs. I know it doesn't do much damage at the start, but the debuffs is why you really want to do that. As you see, he's only hit me for 400, 400, and almost 900. If he didn't have the attack down, it'd be like 1k, 1k, 3k. And of course that's going to break anybody. Why do you go back 2 spots? Go ahead, use Meltdown. There you go. Boom. Choco! Smack it. Damn it. Smack it. Someone smack it. Thank you. That way I can use my HP attack and then use a chain spell to bring it back up. Use Brave Attack. Brave Attack it. There you go. Meltdown. Kaboom. Chocobo. As you see, this guy's going down quick. We're only on turn 24, and it's almost over. He probably has 7,000 HP left. Boom, there it is. Wasn't even 7,000, it was closer 6,000. There is no way to tell how much HP the boss has left. At least not that I have seen or heard or anything. Yep, there it is, level 50. Woo! My Seymour is done. Alright, I won't be using Seymour anymore. God dang it. I hate that chapter 6 is right there in the way. Every time I try to click on this quest button, or the side menu button, I always hit chapter 6 instead. Alright, now we are going to be done with you. I'm going to give you the Pride Staff right now. Be proud. Oh, I forgot to do one thing. Bam. What's Hellion? Oh. Basically, don't die. Yeah, Hellion is really good. A few characters have this. I think Yuna, Shinato, I want to say Rim as well, have something that, as far as a passive, as long as you have 50% HP, you cannot get one-shotted. That's all it basically means. If they've got 7,000 Brave, and as long as you have half your HP remaining, or even if you're at full HP and they just have that much Brave stacked up, they can't one-shot you, which is decent. And it's basically a second chance, if you will. No. Bloop. My Shinato obviously is better right now. Just because she's 50-50, and the weapon belongs to her, and I've got her wizard coat, so I'm going to be using Shinato for the rest of this, up until the point of where I can get my Terra further leveled up in both her actual level and her crystal level, to where she can do this. Since she has Falcon now, I will definitely be using her probably around level 45. I don't like the fact, see, we don't have, look at that, 600, 600, 1.3. When you seen before, it was 448, I think. So almost double the damage. Almost about 1.5%. Well, that's his energy flare. As you see, it just did about 3k damage to all of us. Are you gonna go, Schnitzel? Who names himself Schnitzel? I can't say anything. I named myself after Squall and Thor. Rage Arrow. Boom! That is one good thing about using a Shinado, is the fact of when you do take damage, her abilities turn into a rage version because she gets extremely mad that you actually touched her. So this is gonna hurt. Another energy flare? This guy is doing energy flares left and right. I've never seen him do so many energy flares in a row. As you just see, my Rage Hero went from break to almost fully maxed. I have a feeling we're going to lose this one. Just saying. Use Rage Bio. Boom. Poison. That will help a little bit with the damage. Hopefully we do not die. This one seemed like we're going to. Mighty Roar. My cats are fighting. Summon the Sylph. Heal us up a little bit. I'll summon myself next turn. Well, next turn that I get. That's not in a summon. If we even need one. Use Meteor Enchant. Meteor Enchant. Use it. Okay, Meltdown Enchant works too. Kaboom. Meltdown Enchant might... No, she didn't get enough. There we go. That works. Well, there you have it, guys. That's all of his moves. He does Mighty Roar, which gives him a physical shield. That's why using anybody who's not magic-based sucks in this one. Do not take Titus. Do not take Squall. They do not do any damage in this whatsoever. I've played with one that brought a Squall 35 CP weapon, level 35. Even had his 6-star armor piece out, and he did less damage than when I was using Seymour with Shinado's weapon at like level 30-41. I outdamaged him and was able to take bigger hits. Do not use anybody physical for this event. They do not do anything whatsoever. The only physical person that I can think of that would be beneficiary to the party is Ramza. double checking just to make sure. Actually, Prish is good. She has the elemental weaknesses because she does like thunder damage and fire damage, wind damage, and light damage. So the wind damage is what allows her to still be relevant. Anybody else? I think Vaughn has wind damage. His wind spiral, or whatever it's called, wind whirl. So I mean, he's half. He's kind of like Terra, where his basic brave attack, HP attack is physical, but his spirals are magical. So his wind whirl it would be decent because I think it's wind damage. But once your wind whirls are up, which is on, I think you get like 5 max, unless you have like a certain artifact or something, or I think 6 is the most you can have, period. So once those 6 are up, like then he becomes useless. So you have to end the turn with Vaughn only getting 6 attacks. Other than that, I don't see anybody who would be useful. That's physical. That's why the three characters are magic based. You got Terra, Shinato, and Seymour. They're all magic characters. Well, Terra's half and half. She does use the sword. Other than that, any other magic person would be fine. Well, anyone who is fully magical. I wouldn't use Lyle. Don't use Ace. A lot of people have been bringing Ace into this fight. He does not do anything. Like he does decent damage. It's not as bad as if you're a melee, but since he's ranged, it still counts as physical damage, and therefore it's still lowered, but not as much as if you use melee. If that makes sense. I don't think there's anybody else. So Ystala would be good. Hope, I can't believe I'm saying this, would be decent. Eco wouldn't be half bad. Yuna wouldn't be bad. A Vanille would actually be good because then you can get rid of. She has Dispel, which gets rid of his buffs. So Vanille wouldn't be half bad either. I actually want to try that. I want to see how well Vanille would do. We're going to do one more. I'm going to use Vanille. I wish I had a 35 CP weapon. That way I could just use Dispel once and be like, oh, all your stuff is gone. Oh, sorry. I could not get comfortable in my chair today. Chloe, are you behaving? Is your brother being mean to you? What? Alright, this will be my last one, and I'm going to get off here. I just want... Oh, come on. Try it one more time. Chloe, what are you doing? Meow. Meow. Hi, baby girl. You want some loving? Are you wanting attention? Really? Alright. Let's host one then. No. Sorry, I'm not going to take a terror that doesn't have her own armor and own weapon. Did I get to switch it? Alright, well, since I'm solo, I'm going to show you this. Physical damage resist. Raises physical resistance. That's why using anybody that is physical based does suck. Okay, you can dispel it. Cool. Alright, now he's completely vulnerable. I didn't get to switch, and both these have chocobos, so whatever HP damage I do take does stay on there. Sucks, but that's the way it is. Go ahead and summon this up, and we'll start killing him. What buff does he have left? Oh, max Brav up. Oh, crap. I messed that one up. When I'm by myself, I play more carefully than I normally would. So vanille actually is not worth it, in my opinion. When I get 23k by myself, that sucks. So yeah, don't use vanille. Just because the only thing that he's not going to put back on himself is the physical damage resistance. And you should be using magic people anyways for the event. So Vanille is actually a bad choice. She's not that much of a support in this one. Just stick with the Seymour, Shinato, and Terra, and you'll be just fine. Anyways, that's going to be it for today. I will probably post another video whenever... who is it that was coming out? Edgar's twin brother. I can't remember his name. Sabin. I'll do more videos when Sabin comes out. Give you a lowdown on him.